ShareTweetMaxine Waters is claiming that Americans want Congress to impeach President Donald Trump. She said, "We're going to have to do it." The California Democrat also declared she believes over 90% of Americans are on board with her impeachment dream. Well, Waters was quickly made to regret speaking for loyal American patriots. You'll love this. It all started when Speaker Nancy Pelosi appeared at the Time 100 summit. There is a huge divide in the Democratic Party about going ahead with impeachment proceedings against President Donald Trump. Pelosi knows it's a horrible idea politically. However, you have the rabid leftists like Maxine Waters who are so ignorant they want to push ahead anyway. I do believe that all of us in public office, especially if there are any additional responsibilities, have a duty to the American people to keep us together. Impeachment is one of the most divisive paths that we can go down to in our country, Pelosi said on Tuesday, adding that while the facts may lead Congress to oust Trump, they are not there yet. But Waters took to Twitter during Pelosi's appearance to reaffirm her desire for impeachment. She warned Trump that the release of special counsel Robert Mueller's report last week detailing the findings of no collusion and no obstruction did not mean it was game over for the president. 90% of the calls and mail I'm receiving in my office support impeachment of Trump, and so do I. Dems divided. The impeachment resolution must start with and be taken up by the Judiciary Committee. Rep. Nadler is the chairman of the Judiciary Committee, Waters said in a string of tweets. Mueller kicked the impeachment ball to the Congress. The Constitution gives the responsibility to Congress to impeach an unfit president. High crimes and misdemeanors. What more do we need? #impeach45. But that's not all. Mad Maxine took it a step further with an appearance on MSNBC's Hardball with host Chris Matthews Tuesday night. The American people, in the final analysis, are going to push on the Congress to do the impeachment, Maxine said. My calls are overwhelming in my office about impeachment. I have so many calls, 90% of all the calls that I'm getting, people see me on the street, and they're talking about impeachment. When are you going to impeach? And so, I think as the level of interest and the level of not putting up with this president any longer comes to the forefront, and lays on and leans on and pressures the Congress of the United States, we're going to have to do it. We're going to have to impeach, Wacky Waters concluded. Well, Americans, let Auntie Maxine know she's showing her true colors and living up to her nickname Low IQ Maxine. Gina Rourke tweeted, she lives in a small bubble with a few supporters, which are her so-called 90%, why isn't she actually doing anything for her district, which is a decaying cesspool? Twitter user Mark reminded Americans Maxine Waters was named one of the most corrupt members of Congress, and she has also been under numerous ethics investigations. Mad Maxine doesn't speak for the majority of Americans, that's for sure. There is no crime or cover-up. Why has the lies continued on the left? I thought Chris Matthews was a mouthpiece for the left. Now there is no doubt. Journalism be damned, tweeted Randy Graham. Mad Maxine is no political genius. Impeachment proceedings following the Mueller investigation that found there was no collusion and no obstruction would just enrage the majority of the American electorate. We don't want Congress carrying out endless investigations into a matter that has been thoroughly investigated. In fact, most people believe the Mueller investigation should never have happened. So, bring it on, Auntie Maxine. We are sure that is what most supporters of President Trump are saying. The only thing she will achieve is helping Trump get re-elected in 2020. Share tweet.